Hello people, welcome to this channel and welcome to yet another video on Android application development. In this video, we are going to explore room persistence library. We are going to explore all the 4 fundamental operations in room database. So without any delay, let's begin and let's bring that intro in. There are 3 important aspects in room persistence library. The 3 main components which needs to be implemented are entities, database and database access object. The entities will be defined for table name or the fields inside those tables. The database access object will be an interface in which we are going to insert functions for all those operations or the data manipulation that we do in our database. And the database class will be an abstract class which will have the database name and actually create the database in our phone. So before that, we need to add a dependency here in build.gradle. Go ahead and insert implementation android dot persistence dot room colon runtime colon 1.1.0. Also annotation processor android dot persistence dot room colon compiler colon 1.1.0. Now build this, synchronize this. So now for 3 main components that I stated, we are going to build 3 separate classes for them. So first of all, let's create a package. This will be for database classes. So inside this, we'll first create our entity class. Let's name it user. So inside this user, let's first give an annotation here for entity, and this will have a table name. So this table name can be users. And inside this, we are going to have our components. So the first component is going to be private integer id, which will be a primary key and will be also auto generated, that is auto increment. The next is going to be our private string name. So this will be our column called name. And finally, private string email, and this will have a, and this will also be a column whose name is going to be email, like we stated. So now generate getters and setters for this. So right click on it, generate getter and setter, select all of it and then press on OK. So this is our entity class. Now after this, let's create an interface for our database access object. So again, Java class, okay, database access interface. Let's change this type to interface and then create it. Again, we're going to give an annotation here of DAO, so which means database access object. So inside this, we are going to have functions for all 4 operations, that is create, read, update and delete operation in our database. So public void add user, and this is going to be have a user object inside this, and this function is going to be for insert. Similarly for read public, we're going to bring back data in list. So list and user, let's import this list. Okay, let me name it read user, and this is going to be a query annotation, and the query is going to be select all from users. So this was the second method. Third method, is going to be for update. Again, public void update data user. So this is going to be for update. And finally, delete public void delete data or delete user. And we are again going to have a user here, and this is going to have, and this will have an annotation of delete. Okay, this is complete too. Finally, we will have our database class. So let's name this app database, and we are going to create an abstract class for this. So we're going to make this class an abstract and then have a database name here. So this will have a name. This will have entities first of user.class and also a version here. So version is going to be 1. Inside this we'll have a public abstract method, app database object, we'll have to provide a return type here. So this is going to be app database and app database object. Okay, we are finally set here. Now we can begin working with our main activity. Okay, I'm going to break this video into further more parts. See you in the next video.